Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
For that game against Los Angeles, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their sixth contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond in the 3 and the 4. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, Hachimura and power forward with Ayton at center. Gabe Vincent out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Counted.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
Doncic passes to Vincent. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in. Curry against Doncic. And again it's Stephen Curry. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And the Warriors with possession coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 5 now.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Butler. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Warriors lead by 3. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Here's Reeves. Last game, 26 points for him. Ayton with a screen. And it's Reeves with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Golden State with it. Curry from deep three-point land. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 9. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. and we heard about it from the coaching staff afterwards.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
Here's Curry after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Vincent, defended by Podziemski. Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
And he single-handedly tried to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The fourth spot held by the Warriors.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
The Warriors lead by 3. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And the Lakers with possession here after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Vincent outside, pass to Doncic. The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Podziemski, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Man, this is the kind of competitive edge Reeves plays with, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Butler passes to Horford. Over Ayton. Horford can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8 points.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Curry, that's good.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 13. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers girls.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Post is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Hields checked in for Podziemski. And Spencer's subbed in for Curry. Smart right side. Pass to Hayes. Hield against Smith. LaRavia outside. Here's the three. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors leading. Here's Spencer. Fires for three. On target from range.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
The Lakers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Smart. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh! Gets it down!
Nice. Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Spencer. And here is Green. With the floater. The shot's good. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And for any undersized big in this league, that floater is a valuable weapon. Green showing you there.
Lakers trail by 5. Hayes with a screen on Hield to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Outside for Green. Yep, that one's good. Green's got 6.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 15.
35 seconds left to play in the first.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open. He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
The Lakers trail. Outside Reeves. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. The three. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Quentin Post out there with Butler. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 2 spot. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Now here's Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
And this is the kind of game Butler likes, whether it's taking the contact or initiating it.
Now Smart. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Fires from the line. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
Well, that's a nice mid-range jumper there by Kuminga, understanding the opportunity was there.
Outside Reeves. Over Payton. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Payton. Right side Kuminga. Back to Payton. Pass to Butler. Launches it. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
And one of the most competitive players this league has, Butler answering that triple.
On the drive, Smart banked it in off the glass. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Butler pushing through the contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lakers trail by 11. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Let's see those minutes move. Advancing the series.
Checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Smart. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Payton. Hayes against Green. Pass to Reeves. "14 feet away." Rebounded by Green.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Warriors lead by 11. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Reeves. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Out to the right wing. Kuminga finds Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Butler against Vanderbilt. Shoots from the block. Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 15.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Golden State has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here are the Warriors now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Connect on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Back to Connect. And here's Reeves outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Lakers trail by 8. And here's Reeves. He's got 16. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Curry passes to Kuminga. Puts up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that has been his biggest challenge since entering the league. Kuminga continues to work on becoming a more reliable deep shooter.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Kuminga. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Outside for Green. There's the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Podziemski. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, and that one's good. Green.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt's checked in for Connect.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, number 2, Jarred Vanderbilt.
Vincent passes to Ayton.
Warriors, Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And he makes a first. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Curry. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And let's not discount what he did from the line. He stopped the clock and gave his team a chance to set up their half-court defense.
Vincent with the ball. He's covered by Curry. From deep, here's Doncic.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Podziemski. On the wing, Green. Takes a three. Another three for Golden State.
And, you know, Green's impact isn't always felt in his scoring, but tonight his points are having a massive impact.
Now here's Ayton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. Hayden's checked in.
On the line for Los Angeles, Gabe Vincent. One shot.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Now here's Podziemski. Give him 8 points now. Counted from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Hachimura against Green. And Doncic launches from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. Podziemski's got 8 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Golden State Warriors.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, one guy who's getting it done is Draymond Green.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
The Warriors lead by 17. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 3. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Here's Horford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, the Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Puts it up from 15. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's 18 points for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Lakers trail by 19. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 21.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Vincent outside. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Vincent outside. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. From downtown, they get it back. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 26.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Green with a screen on Doncic. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Curry.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Vincent passes to Ayton. Now here's Reeves. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
The Warriors lead by 16. Outside Podziemski for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Pass to Hachimura. Reeves up top. Butler covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Podziemski. The 3-ball. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Reeves. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Well, you can't be that predictable around Draymond Green, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Doncic. 28 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura against Green. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 33.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall. Really lighting it up.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped. But to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, just throw it up anywhere for DeAndre Ayton, and he'll find a way to throw it down.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Warriors call a timeout. And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers Ice Squad.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Vincent. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Post is checked in for Horford. Jackson Davis comes in for Draymond Green. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. Curry passes to Hield. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Out to Hield. Fires from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Doncic on the wing. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 38 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Curry passes to Hield. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Doncic, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hield against Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Curry surveys. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Doncic, no good. Left side, Kuminga. Takes the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr.
And Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then there's Quentin Post. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Hield in at the point guard position. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Payton passes to Kuminga. Back to Payton. Hield from outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Smart for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Screen by Post. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Check this out. That's only their 2nd turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Connects checked in. And the Warriors making a switch here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Reeves. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Hayes with a screen. Smart for 3. The rebound by Post.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's Hield, defended by Smart. Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Now Smart, guarded by Hield. Back to Hayes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Hield fires from way outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kicks it out to Smart. Off target from outside.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Here's Post. He's defended by Hayes. And here's Hield. Clock at 6. Drains the triple. Hield's got 21.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game. working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Moody passes to Payton. Fires the three. Fires in the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Oh, got that one up quick. Payton's got 9 points now in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. The rebound by Moody.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Another three for Golden State.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Aiden. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside heel. Now here's Post. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. To stop the run. And it falls all over the rim and in. Doncic has got 45 points.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Outside connect. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Back to Doncic. Basket counts. Doncic has got 47 points.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst. Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's Jackson Davis. That three's off the mark. And he's gone for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Here's Hield. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
This one for three. Jackson Davis misses. Now here's Doncic. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you tonight. How'd you make it look so easy?
I mean, it's seamless because I play with guys who makes it seamless. You know, I don't have to come out and try to do too much. Just come out and be myself. And so, for that reason, it was seamless.
All right, congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.